Welcome to Since We Talking, man. How
Since
you
we-
feeling?
Alright.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh.
Cut, nigga, take two.
Here we go. We keep going.
Okay.
Yes, sir, man. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling alright, man. How you?
I'm doing good, man. Again, this is Since We Talking. I'm Valden. Today we got...
V the Lyricist.
Yes, sir, man. It's one of my dogs. V the Lyricist, one of the best up-and-coming artists you don't know in St. Louis. You remember the name. All right? So, we got you here today, man. We got some conversations we want to talk about. We got a lot of topics we're going to get into to dive into. So, first things first, though, I want to see, you want to get just the light conversations, like the little fluff convo, or you want to get right into the deep?
However, how you feeling?
Hey,
we
man.
heard whatever. If we gonna talk about it all, it don't even matter where we start.
There we go, man. Listen, man, how we learn how to swim. You just jump right in, ain't it?
Jump straight on in the pool. Almost drowned, but hey, survival instincts kicked in for real.
There we go, man. So look, my first question for us today. So I asked, right now in your current life journey, if you were to describe it kind of like a book, what portion of the book would you say that your life journey is in right now?
The beginning. I would definitely say the beginning, because you got to experience some things to even write a book, or to have knowledge about something to even write about something.
There you go.
And I've got 33 years of experience to begin something.
I like that. You just in the beginning, so you was getting all the information first, and now your story really starting. Like the
Yeah,
past.
I could put pieces together.
Yeah, they gonna get the backstory later, but right now, that's where they finna start learning from. I got you. I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, man. So we're talking about that journey in your life. So what do you do currently? Like, what's your passion right now?
My passion, or what I do, like my work.
Let's do work first, and we get to passion right after.
Okay, well, I'm a professional furniture relocationist.
Uh-huh.
You know, I move furniture for a living, and it's pretty cool. You know, I get to travel a lot. That's the best part. The money as well.
Okay.
You know, the hours are great. You know, I still get time to take my kids to and pick them up from school. And I'm off on the weekends. It's the
There
best.
we go. Get that time in with the kids and time off. Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
And so my next question, it is going to go into your passion. And so we talked about what you do for work, but what is your passion there? So
Man, my passion is the creative thoughts that I be having and just putting them into play. Pick and choosing, basically. I like to do a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm so creative. But my real creative passion that I'm magnetized to is music, poetry, and I haven't said this to anyone, but I feel like I should drop it here.
okay.
I'm releasing a book
Yes,
called
sir.
Lyrical Jutsu. And this book is gonna be a book of, it's gonna be a storybook, of course. Like you know my music,
Yes,
and my
sir.
music is not just words put together because they rhyme. I got stories in my music,
Yes, sir.
basically. So I'm just gonna write volumes. My first volume is a tester. I'm gonna do 5 chapters. Second volume, I'm gonna do 1 through 10.
Okay.
Third's gonna be 1 through 15. So it's gonna be.
It's gonna
I
be a
just leaked that it's gonna be more than
It's
one
gonna be a
volume.
continuation. I like
You
that.
know,
Okay,
and
I like that.
eventually, now I told you my creative thoughts be thinking. I just thought about once I get so many chapters, I might make it a movie. Now
Yes,
that's
sir.
for longevity thinking right there.
I
For
like
sure.
that. I like that, man. Listen, over here, since we talking, we do love to read. You know, I always bring the books with me. I always got to bring the books with me. We love to read around here, man. I ain't got my other book, you know, that y'all seen already before, my Kobe book. I bring that with me everywhere we go. But I was on the run today, so I didn't get to bring it with me. But I always gonna keep a book somewhere in the car, at home, by the bed. We always gonna love to read. So dropping that book, the Lyrical Jutsu, we gonna be on the lookout for that. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. In that book, you're gonna be talking about a lot of things. What's one thing that you think you'll be talking about in that book?
Honestly, for a fact, I know I'm just gonna speak on like my real life experiences, things my peers, family, friends, co-workers, life experiences. But I won't name drop them, you know. But
Yep, no.
I'll put their story in that book, or you know, so people could be like, "Oh, I can relate to that. I've been through that too." Like it's not just all me and my experiences.
I got you.
And I'm not making anything up. I don't want to make up anything.
I
You
like
know what I'm
that.
saying?
I
I
like
could paint a, you know, what's that? Not a
fictional story.
Fictional story, but you know, maybe for the children, you know.
We gonna see how it works.
Because I got kids, I might spin them like the movies we doing. Shoot,
I like that though.
Kid appropriate, but
that
story wise,
yes,
they'll still get the point of it.
And so then my next question, it goes into purpose. And so when I ask about purpose, I want to ask, how would you define purpose?
I would define purpose as in, for me, I would, or in general, I'm gonna start with the in general and then for me. Okay. In general, purpose is, I would say it's an action word. It's something that you do by choice. And that's my general purpose. But for me, I feel like purpose means to me is what I'm here and willed to do, not just for myself, but for the people around me, that means well to me. And even if they don't mean well to me, there's one way that I would be able to mean well to them. Whether they take it now or they'll take heed later.
I like that, man. And so that purpose that you're talking about, that you given for others and for yourself, do you think that's something that you were given from birth, like that we're ordained with this from birth, or do you think that we discover what that purpose is, that meaning throughout as we go throughout our life?
I think I was birthed with that. You know what I mean? I got 7 siblings. There's 8 of us. I'm the only one that's left-handed. I'm the middle child. I'm the most versatile with everything. And I love all my siblings, but I'm the most talented. For real. In a bunch of aspects. Like, all of us got our own talents, you know what I'm saying? But I'm the most versatile, like I was saying, and I'm the most talented, I would say, because I'm up for any challenge, and I don't give up on no challenge or anything that I'm focused on. Like, right now, since we're talking about
Let's talk about it then. We're talking about
I know a few languages, and I actually my goal is to learn 7 different languages.
Okay, how many right now?
Right now, of course, I know English. My family and I, we have our own language. It's called Carnival Talk, and don't nobody understand it but me and my family. Okay. And it may not make sense to anyone else, but we completely understand each other.
Drop a little bit of Carnival Talk that we won't know. Go ahead, just a little bit.
But that's all you got. That's
okay, there you go. Some of the Carnival Talk.
Yeah, and so I know a little Spanish. I could speak it better than I can comprehend it because it comes at me so fast. Yeah. I want to relearn Morse code, sign language. Yeah. A form of Asian language, and oh yeah, and so 8 languages. So a form of African language, and there's this Bosnian guy at my job, and to communicate with him better, I'm gonna learn his language.
There you go, Bosnian.
He been in America since 2002, and he learned our language. I said, hey, why not? I learned his language.
There you go. Know what I'm saying? That's that power of community. Yeah. Understanding and connecting with people. Okay, I like that.
And plus, you know, my slogan for my music is timeless music, and I want my shit to be heard worldwide. I already had a song played in the United Kingdom. I just had an offer to get my song played in Germany, a different song. And so I do have one song that I've been working on. It's in Spanish. I got a verse that's so hilarious to me, but when I sing it to the people that know Spanish, they be cracking up. They're like, I can't believe it. You know what I mean? And you know, so when I speak different languages, I want to hear my music in different languages, and I want everybody to enjoy it. Everybody, because I make good music. I feel, you know.
Yes, sir. I agree. We just gonna get right into that music too. You jump right into the perfect segue.
Because we was talking about it.
He got the script over. I'm telling y'all. So, talking about the music, what's some of your inspiration for when you're going into creating your music?
My first inspiration is my children, because they're my biggest fans, and my daughter, she has a birthday in 8 days. Yes, JoJo. She'll be 6. But she my biggest fan, and so I don't want to make anything vulgar. I don't like cursing in my music because I want it to literally be radio ready. You know, and plus, if I'm going to be the star that I proclaim myself to be that I envision myself, then of course I'm gonna have music that the adults and children and the old heads could sing to, even the older heads. Like, yes,
there you go.
Everybody gonna jam to it because it's gonna be timeless music. Yeah,
timeless music. I got you. I like that. Yes, sir. So I like that inspiration for the kids. And then if you got the kids in mind, then you're gonna make sure that it's gonna be for that broad audience where you ain't gotta worry about changing the lyrics.
Right. And even if I'm, you know what I'm saying, like I got all genres. You know, I got love songs. I got conscious music. I got a club I got a song for the booty club, and I'm working on this song. It's a guitar beat song, so it's more so like kind of country, but not country.
Okay, I get it.
But it's super different.
Got a little country influence.
Yeah, yeah. I heard some Morgan Wallen at the workplace with the guys I work with, and I was like, oh, you know what? I'm finna come out with some shit, and maybe he'll hear it and be like, "Hey, this guy's music is nice."
I like that. So, what's some of your favorite artists that inspire you when you thinking of going into your music?
I'm a '90s baby, so honestly, when I really started listening to music for real, it was the Hot Boys, 3-6 Mafia, a bunch of UGK, going into the 2000s, Joel Santana out of Dipset, definitely Weezy after he, went solo. And we see Gucci Mane for sure, Jeezy for sure. That's like my favorite rapper, Jeezy. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely like
Jeezy is my favorite rapper. And
you heard about his book and stuff that he's been doing outside of the music?
I've been following, but I've been trying to do my own things. I'm trying to do like Mustard and catch up with him. You know what I'm saying? For real. Jadakiss is my favorite East Coast rapper. Okay. And I've actually I got the opportunity to do a song with Jadakiss.
Yes, sir.
I gotta get it together. Of course, it probably definitely ain't gonna be like immediately, you know what I'm saying? Because I gotta conjure up some Jadakiss level of music, you know what I mean?
Get that
or I
content
just be
for
diving into it. But I will do it. I will just dive in. No life coat, shoot.
Just go right in, man. That's how we learn how to swim. Yes, sir. All right. Then we're going to get back to this this question right here that I say, do you believe in a higher power?
Of course, I do. I do.
Says, a lot of people claim a lot of people have higher powers, and they call them like we got like God, of course. You got Allah. You got like the universe. People just talk about the universe or manifestation. They have like the karma and things like that. What about you? How do you what do you call or claim for your higher power?
Don't laugh when I say it, but since we talking about it,
yes, sir.
So, it takes. I'm a human, you know what I mean? It takes a man and a woman to create a human, another human. So I'll be like divine father, divine mother. Okay. And then if I'm speaking to above them, I speak to the universe. And I ask for my things from the universe, divine mother, divine father.
I like that.
And then I pray to my guardian angels because it's more than just them guarding me. I got one leading me. I got one protecting me. Yeah. I got one delaying me. You know what I mean? I got one rushing me. You
got the guardian angels all around. Yes, sir.
Yeah. You got one for all of them. All these emotions that we feel. Yeah. We've got a guardian angel to protect, or I believe they are there for those specific emotions.
I like that.
Seriously. Like that one movie I watched with my kids, Inside
Out.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Inside Out was one of them movies. I still haven't seen Inside Out 2. That's what I got to see. Yeah. But Inside Out 1 was that movie. Though.
Yeah. I like it.
Them Core Memories, man. I didn't even know that Core Memories was dropped in Inside Out. Like people wasn't saying Core Memory before Inside Out. And
Facts.
But I like that, man. That divine
father.
I like that,
and
man.
And then the universe.
Can you go more into that?
Yeah.
How you where did you get the inspiration for that, or when did it hit you like that? It's the two, and then it's the one above them. Like that's what I'm curious.
Well,
about.
actually, okay. So let me break it all the way down. I grew up religious Christian. Not by choice, of course. You know, grandparents.
Yep.
You know, that's how I started. And then after I was able to have the choice to go to church or not, you know, I'm like, nah, you know, but I'll still have, you know, like, all right, I'm doing good. Like, exactly. I was just telling somebody yesterday. I was like, I don't lie, cheat, or steal. I hate liars. I don't cheat. I don't steal. You know what I mean? And I'll do my best by anybody. I always got good intentions. And going to church, you know what I'm saying? Like, they talk about hardships and they talk about that purity and genuineness. And I feel like I do genuine things. I have a genuine mind. I treat people like how I would want to be treated because they did the golden rule. You know, I live by it and I feel protected. You know, as I walk by faith and just be chilling.
I like that, man, because it still like the inklings of like the church, but it's in your own way. You walking in your own way. I like that though. For real.
But honestly, my after like really, I wasn't tripping off of it for a long time. Like, you know, I was just still feeling like that. But I got back in tune with it. I would say probably about like 20, 21, 22. You know, back recently where I've had experiences and had to reflect. You know. And, you know, sit back where you think you got it bad when somebody else can have it worse. And you think about what you're doing and you like, oh, well, I'm doing more of a right thing and this person being scandalous, but they're getting more benefits from that. And I'm being, you know what I'm saying, doing the right
comparison.
Thing. Yeah, but they always have their karma. And then it's those who wait that will win. You know, turtle catches up with the rabbit. And time is everything. I don't believe in time. I don't. Okay. I believe time is moments. Time is for everybody else to be satisfied. That's how I feel.
Yeah, we just going through it.
Like, yeah, it's just everybody else's schedule. You know what I'm saying? This could be 6:23 Central Time today, like right now, but this also could be 6:23 the next day. You know, like in the morning. Like you know what I mean? I don't care about time.
We judge it in the time of moments, not in the time.
Because why everybody's supposed to be asleep because the sun went down?
Amen.
Why business is closed because the sun went down when people still have to go to work and there's still operations operating. I don't believe in time.
I'm a night
I got
out
that
myself.
from Kobe.
I'm a night out myself. I'm telling you, my Kobe book, the Mamba mentality. I got them. I left it at home, but
I just read something that said if you sleep 8 hours a day, that's like
30 of life.
Yeah. About 60 years. You've been sleeping for 6 years. Like if you make it to X amount of age, I think it was like 8 hours a day till you make it to 60, 65, something. I forgot. I had to relook. Don't quote me on that one.
No, I got you. No, it makes sense though. Like sleeping at 8 hours, just a lot of time that's just not in use. But always gotta have that time for rest too, though. You gotta find that balance. That's what that's about.
Oh yeah, that's when them naps come in. Or you ain't got to go too hard to, really be like, oh, I'm exhausted. You know, don't exhausted.
Yes, sir. And then I want to get back to kind of on the music side, kind of looking towards the future, though. Because, we already talked about Jadakiss. We want to have that feature with Jadakiss. If you could think about it, what's one venue that you would just love to perform at, or one place in the world, like if it's a certain country or a certain venue or a state or anything, where would you want to perform at? Like, what's your dream performance? And you can even put the artist that you want to be on there with you, too. Break it down.
Man, I've got this grand idea.
Break it down.
But it probably wouldn't like work because it's just creative. But let me be realistic. If I could sell out any venue or perform anywhere, you said with anybody or with Jadakiss?
With anybody, it don't matter. It could be solo. It could be with artists. You could have. It's your venue, right? It's your show right now.
You know, I've never thought about that question. I never even thought about it. I guess at this very moment, because this is the beginning.
It's just the beginning, exactly.
I would definitely like to my hometown college, Mizzou. I like to go perform for Mizzou. Let's go Tigers.
Yes, sir. Sell out the Mizzou Arena. We call this the foreshadowing right here. So when he sell out that Mizzou venue, just remember right here on Since We Talking. He talked about it first. All right,
Said it first.
there you
Y'all
go.
heard it, and I never think about that.
So yeah, man, get it in there because you know it's coming.
Speak
You know
to
it's coming.
existence.
There you go. And then my last question, because we talked about this just a little bit when you was talking about reflection.
Yeah.
And so my question to you would be, how would you describe self-transformation? And when someone says like self-transformation, like they going through transformations, they changing. How would you describe that, or like what do you think of? What comes to mind when somebody says that?
If somebody say they're going through some transformations, I would think first they're going through some mental transformations. Because before you go through anything, you have to think about it first. You got to get in the mindset. You got to self-discipline. And my uncle told me this, and I still use this word, this phrase. He told me this years ago. He said, "There's nothing stronger than a mind made up." So when he told me that, I transformed, you know what I'm saying, my thought process, you know, and I was like, you know what, you right. That's how you stand on business. You know what I'm saying? Like, stand on
Yes,
business.
Sir.
Ain't no going back and forth or second guessing it. You know what I'm saying? Your mind is made up. And I've gotten to a habit where if I say something the first time, I'm standing on that versus, like, for example, say you try to get me to come to a party or something, and I'm like, nah, and you be like, well, you know, such and such gonna be there where you can have an open door of opportunity to help launch your music and stuff, like trying to persuade me. And I said no the first time, you know, and instead of me being like, oh, because of that, yeah, no means no.
There you go. Go with your first mind. I like that.
Yep.
Staying with that first mind. All that non-second guessing. I like that.
Yeah.
A lot of times we second guess, and then when we do what we second guess, we like,
right.
I should have went with my first mind anyway.
Right. Even if it's an intrusive thought, an intrusive yes or an intrusive no, like, you know what I'm saying, that's what your mind feels at that moment. Like, you know, you just have to see it through then.
I like that. And then in that same vein for the self-transformation and that feeling of it, do you think that it can only come from within, or do you think that outside help is kind of the necessary for that self-transformation?
When you say outside help, I mean, do you mean like as in if I was trying to, like, honestly, I'm trying to put on some pounds, like more so muscle than anything. And I ain't gonna lie, I do my workouts and stuff, but maybe I don't meal prep right. Or, you know what I'm saying? So you saying if I needed somebody to influence that to help my transformation?
Something like that, yeah.
Yep.
Think you need a little...
Yeah. Everybody need a boost. Somebody
go.
is here to push the next person. That's part of the purpose.
That is part of the purpose.
Because you've got people that literally do those things for people who's looking for those things. And boom, that purpose serves for that purpose.
There you go. I like that because it's just all about that your mind made up, they mind made up, and you coming together with two minds. And before we leave out, you've already dropped a couple of gems on us, but you got any other like quotes that you live by, words that you just ride with? You already told us about the one your uncle gave you. You got any other ones you want to drop with us?
Well, I say I take and give advice because that's the better half of me. It has to be, because the bad in me is the mad in me. There's no sad in me. When I look, all I see is a crowded path. Not one way for me, but don't wait for me. Find my way eventually, but I gotta chill patiently. And then I got one in Spanish too that I really be saying. I've been saying this since I was a freshman in high school, and they go like, "No dejes para mañana lo que puedes hacer hoy," which means don't leave for tomorrow what you can finish today. And I say that all the time.
There we go. We got a little bit of the circus talk. We got a little bit of the Spanish and the English. He gonna get his A languages, y'all. I'm telling y'all.
Yeah, I am.
He gonna get them mugs.
Oh, I'm working on my sign language, y'all. I ain't gonna embarrass myself today, but next time.
We gonna have it down. All right, man. I think that we good. I think that we wrapped it up here.
All right.
And since we talking, again, we have
V the Lyricist.
And we have Valda signing off. Ooh.